Have you ever gotten really excited about a new AI announcement only to be, well, underwhelmed when you tried it out? Well, this video is about that. I just got an incredible notice from Google that I could take a Google Doc that I was creating and they could create a video based on that. And I'm like, sweet, this is going to be fun. And I thought, you know what? Instead of doing it and then coming back and doing a recording, I was just going to record everything live, show you my first interaction, show you everything else. I wanted to give you guys a real world perspective of what it's like. And unfortunately, well, watch the video and you'll see what happened. So I'm in the process of creating some marketing materials for my new Image Impact course, and in the process of setting up a Google Doc for some training data, I got a message that I could turn this document into a video. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to record this live and see what happens. So you're going to watch this not prepared, not well thought out, not staged, but literally raw here. So I'm in Google Docs. I was creating a Google Doc, as I mentioned, and it says, let's start creating. So describe the video in a few sentences. How about a video to, and I have no idea if this is going to work, by the way, promote my upcoming Image Impact training. And let's see here if I can find that document here a second. Impact, let's try that again. All right, it's not finding that, which is always fun. There it is. The Image Impact Challenge. So we've got it. Let's see what happens here. So it looks like it's going to create an outline for me, so that makes sense. By the way, it's my first time through this, guys, so you guys are learning this just as I would. So we've got an introduction, what it is, the benefits of it, the key takeaways. By the way, the information I put in this document was basically information from my landing page where I'm getting people to register for the challenge, just so you know what I've got in there. Looks like this is pretty good. I'm going to just go with it. Let's see what it does here. So it's obviously picked it out. We now can pick a design to start with. This is pretty cool. Let's see here, something that looks decent. I'm not a huge fan of any of these, but let's pick this one just because we can. So that looks good. Let's create the draft video. Let's see what happens. So again, what happened here is I was in the process of creating a document that I'm going to use in Chatgpt to write an email campaign to promote this particular training event. And while I was creating the document, Google came up and said, hey, why don't we create a video? So always being one to test out new AI stuff. I know Google has recently released some of this. I thought, let's go ahead and take a look. This is especially interesting because obviously, if you've been paying attention, OpenAI has come out with Sora yesterday as I'm recording this on, let's see, we are December 10th, I believe. Let's find out here. Yeah, it's December 10th as I'm recording this. On December 9th, they actually announced they're releasing Sora. A few lucky people actually got in before they turned off access, but you know, there's other things that are happening out there too, like Google's new video capabilities. We've got things from Runway. We've got things from a host of other places like Kling and all that. And what's interesting about this, though, is the ability to actually integrate directly within my Google Docs that I'm working with. So we're going on here. I can't talk a whole lot more. I'm going to see how long this takes. I don't know, but let's give this a moment. I'm going to pause the video and we'll be back as soon as this is rendered. All right, and we're back to Google, and we're experiencing something that I seem to experience all the time with Google's AI, and why it is that you rarely see me do anything with Google, because, well, this happens way more often than actually getting results. What happened? Something went wrong. I'm still learning and can't help with that. Do you need any help with anything else? So I've now spent about 5-6 minutes playing around with this, and apparently it can't do this. I'm going to try one more time. We're going to give it one more shot here. But this is one of the reasons that I rarely recommend Google stuff. Maybe others have better experiences, but this type of thing happens to me all the time with Google, whether we're talking Gemini, whether we're talking their what could be their amazing notebook feature, or obviously, as you can see here, with video. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so 2 tries, a total of about 10 minutes wasted, and why am I putting this video out? Well, I was really excited, as you probably could tell when we got started with this. And unfortunately, this is just what happens all the time with Google stuff. I'd love to know if your experiences are similar. Sometimes they work, but this is the type of thing that to me is why Google is missing it on the AI bandwagon. Their tools simply aren't working effectively. As a business person, I don't have time to continue to try this over and over. You prompted me, you wanted to do something cool, Google. You told me you were going to help me create this amazing video. I thought that was really cool. And I went ahead and tried, and what happened? Yeah, you basically threw up and said, oh, sorry, you gave up. You suck, Google, I'm sorry. As you can see from the video, I wasn't impressed with the way things worked. I'm sure that Google's got some great tools and things that would actually help me run my business from an AI perspective. Unfortunately, this is the type of thing that happens all too often, whether I'm using Gemini or anything else. When it comes to Google and their AI tools, the promises are amazing. The reality seems less so. I'd love to hear your feedback. Are you as frustrated with Google and their AI as I am? Let me know.